Okay, so next Wednesday, I fly out to New York, and then we begin our month-long trip to Europe that I was telling you guys about, where representing my magazine, the magazine that I own, Myth Magazine, we're going to go to all of the Fashion Week shows in the different cities, starting with New York, which is already happening this week, but I'm not there. And then we're going to go from New York to London, and then for a week, and then from London to Milan, and then wrapping up in Paris, which is the last show. And then we're going to take a little detour to Barcelona, and then coming back to the States. So that is going to be the probably the riskiest thing that I've ever done, to leave all the safety and resources and support hospitals, and even environmental things that I know to avoid and not to avoid. So I'm going into a totally unknown situation, unknown country, unknown places, people, fragrances, smells, food, everything. Like, I don't even know really what I'm going to eat for a month, other than my nutritional powders, Elocare, and packing month-long worth of food for my nutritional prescription powders, and that's basically all I'm going to take with me. So that's already been a little bit stressful, just planning for all the contingencies that can possibly happen in places I've never been to, without knowing really where the hospitals are, or if I need to get things from the store or a pharmacy, where would I get that, and if they even have what I need, which a lot of places I found out they don't. So, and then on top of that, for the past couple of days, this is officially the third day of New York Fashion Week, but it's, we've been attending shows for 4 days now, our team on the ground in New York. So I have been working around the clock with them as well. It's been taking about 3 hours of sleep a night. So what I was afraid was going to happen has officially happened tonight. I am sick, in addition to what I normally have, with all the allergies and toxic environment and everything like that. I'm having some internal infections. My pancreas, and I think my stomach and my intestines are all swollen, and so it's made it really hard to eat anything at all. And even just laying down is really hard, because when your intestines are swollen, it's hard to bend forward or even sideways, because it just feels like there's something inside you, like you're really, really full, and you just have to let loose your belt or something like that. So like, it's hard to even lean forward or lay down even. So I'm in a lot of pain right now, and haven't been able to eat much either, because the whole internal organs, they're all swollen, so there's not a lot of room for food, which is it's also made it really hard to sleep. But then I've been so busy that I haven't had time to sleep for more than 3 hours anyway, which is probably the problem. So now I'm going on the riskiest and longest trip on my own that I've ever undertaken, in less than 5 days, and my health is declining pretty fast. Ideally, I would want to be at my best, health wise, strength wise. Even my weight should be a lot higher than where it is now, but it's not. So, but that's my life. It's you never know what's going to happen, and you can't plan for. Well, I can't plan for anything at all. So we're still going to make this happen, and I'll just keep you guys updated on the trip as to how I'm making do with this. But it's not a good way to start. I don't want to do a starting kick video to kick off the trip until Wednesday, when I actually leave for New York. But kind of feels like this is already part of the trip, where starting off in in a deficit, I would say, and let's see how if I can build up on the way um, while traveling. Traveling is always tiring, even for healthy people. So, and we have so many shows and so many meetings to do, and obviously, we want to see as many touristy things and visit some sites and see some shows as if we can. So all of that is gonna wear on me, and we'll see how this all turns out.